Page 47, Chapter 10. That Saturday afternoon in the little town, the Harpers and Aunt Polly's family prepared their black clothes for the funeral with great sadness. The village was unusually quiet. The Saturday holiday was difficult for the children, who had no pleasure in their games and gradually stopped playing. In the afternoon, Becky walked unhappily round the empty school playground, feeling very sad. She said to herself, "I haven't got anything to remember him by, and I'll never see him again." When Sunday school finished next morning, the bell began to toll instead of ringing as usual. The villagers arrived, talking in whispers about the sad event. But there was no whispering inside, and nobody remembered when the church had been so full. Aunt Polly entered, followed by Sid and Mary, and then by the Harper family, all dressed in black, and everyone stood until the family sat down at the front. They said a prayer and sang a hymn. The priest spoke about the three boys in such a way that everyone thought they had made a mistake to see only faults and problems in them. The people in the church were so moved that they all started crying. There was a slight noise in the gallery, which nobody noticed. A moment later, the church door opened. The priest stood still in surprise. First one, and then another pair of eyes turned round, and then, almost at once, everyone stood up and stared, while the three dead boys came walking up the aisle. They had hidden in the gallery, listening to their own funeral service. Aunt Polly, Mary, and the Harpers covered their boys with kisses and gave thanks, while poor Huck stood uncomfortably, not knowing what to do or where to hide from so many eyes. He started to creep away, but Tom caught him and said, "Aunt Polly, it isn't fair. Somebody's got to be happy to see Huck." "I'm glad to see him, poor motherless boy." And the kisses and hugs he got from Aunt Polly made him feel more uncomfortable